welcome all of you as we celebrate 5 years of existence of the Northeast Children's Trust. The Northeast Children's Trust, initiated by His Excellency Professor Yemi Osinbajo, the father of every Nigerian child, backed by the financial muscle of the private sector, is today celebrating 5 years of existence, providing education, providing extensive care for orphaned children, especially as a fallout of the insurgency.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kaltum Babagana. On behalf of myself, my brothers and sisters, I welcome you tonight at 5 celebration. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
I feel very privileged, very honored for the opportunity to serve or continue to serve as the chairman of Northeast Children Trust Fund. We can take them out of the job market, we can take them out of the streets, and we can replicate this over and over again. Whether on the board or not, we will continue to support this very special project.
All our children came with different backstories and experiences, many of them traumatized beyond imagination, suffering losses of monumental proportions, having witnessed either the murder of family members or being separated from their loved ones as they tried to escape. As our children arrived, we were confronted with some daunting questions. Do we have what it takes to do this? How do we restore hopes, lost dreams, and how do we transform the lives of many of the children made vulnerable by the conflict? How do we nurture, empower, and renew? We had no prior model, but all we had was a burning desire to ignite the flame of hope in the hearts and minds of the children we had been entrusted with. 5 years on, I cannot say our job is done, but I can say that our commitment remains as strong as day one.
After listening to a brief that there are almost 50,000 orphans in the Northeast, orphaned by Book Haram. And of course, for any sensible person who cares about humanity, he knows that's a danger. But I believe what we saw this evening, what we heard this evening from these children, I want to say even a sadist will be very happy. These children, out of hopelessness, they have produced excellence. And that's what we need to take home.
Establishing this learning center, particularly in Maiduguri, will go a long way in reducing the number of out-of-school children in Borno State. Let me also call on Mr. Vice President and other well-meaning Nigerians to look into the possibility of establishing more schools, not only in Borno State, in the Northeast, and also in the entire northern region, because education is a game changer. Education is the bedrock for any meaningful development in any nation.
We knew it was important to document our journey, to show what is possible. And the book is a summary of our journey captured in words and pictures. It's captured in a document we've called Bandi, meaning home, because that's what we set out to do, create a home for the children. We have transformed the buildings from brick and mortar into a safe space and a home for our children.
This is not any ordinary school. We're trying to achieve and develop a school that would be world-class, a world-class institution. That's why we called it the Learning Center. From everything, the teachers have been incredible, they've been absolutely wonderful, and they've done such a great job. from everything we've seen. So I'd like you to give the teachers a real round of applause. Where the Learning Center has become a model of the kind of institution that is not just, it's not an orphanage. It is a center where young boys and girls who have been traumatized in one way or the other, especially through conflict, are now accommodated in a loving and caring environment, and they are given the very best facilities in terms of education and care. And of course, vocational education, as you've seen, digital literacy. I think ultimately, service to the people is what our being in government is about. If we are not able to serve the people with everything that we have and with all of our hearts, then really our role is really quite irrelevant and perhaps, unjustified. Even our being there is unjustified.
At this point, I would like to seek for a firm support from this noble organization, not to get tired and continue with their good work. May the Almighty Allah reward you abundantly. As we have nothing to pay you back, we can only make you proud by studying hard and successful in life. Thank you so much. May the Almighty Allah reward you and your efforts. We hope the oncoming years bring us greater hopes and happiness. Thank you and God bless you.